Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Royal Blue Tarot. It's divinely designed and aligned that we're here in this space together. My intention is that you receive the messages for your most optimal and opulent life experience. If you're here, you're spiritual royalty, and there are messages here for you. We're going to go ahead and tap into the energy. This is going to be a collective read. Go ahead and take a couple cleansing breaths and set your intentions for this reading. Spirit, please deliver the messages that this collective needs to hear and not wants to hear. All right, let's tap in. Spirit, talk to me about the energy of the collective right now. Talk to me about this collective's energy right now. Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The sun, clarity at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. You are really feeling more settled in your beliefs, trusting who you are, trusting the divine, trusting the light of the divine. Oh, and I tell you, to the Ten of Pentacles, again, that's 19. We got double sun energy. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. 19, that's 10. Today is October the 11th here for me in Bali, Indonesia, but at the time of this reading, it's still the 10th in the Americas. And this is just really beautiful. 10. Cycles completed, new beginnings. You are really trusting the divine right now in regards to your entire life experience, especially in regards to your money. You're feeling grounded. You are grounded, rooted in God. You're working on your money. Solar plexus energy heavy, that energy of the sun. Your driving force. You're feeling very driven right now. You could be an Aries. I'm also picking up on heavy earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Heavy masculine energy here. To the Six of Pentacles, to the Wheel of Fortune. So you're trusting the divine when it comes to your elevation right now, to the equal give and take of what you know you deserve. Again, more Pentacles energy. You're trusting that as long as you stand in your authority, as long as you're grounded, as long as you're staying emotionally grounded and also physically grounded. So you could be working on your physical body, you could be exercising a little bit more, meditating, journaling. The shadow work that you've been doing, it's like you have fully stepped into the light. You've navigated the shadows to where now you're ready to receive. I feel like October is going to be a very liberating month for you. Let's get some more energy, Spirit, about this collective. Oh, oh. Okay, so now we got the Five of Cups to the Ten of Swords. So you do still have your days where you're feeling sad. There was some sort of painful ending in your life that you're still getting over. It has helped with this spiritual ascension because of you having to navigate through these difficult emotions, these painful truths, navigating your anxieties. This is what has gotten you into this sun energy, into trusting who you are, into understanding your identity. I'm getting that, like, you know that you're nothing without the divine. Like, everything that you tried to do on your own, left you in this energy here, in this Five of Cups energy, to the Ten of Swords, which is why you started to nurture your heart. You started to tap back into your heart space, tap back into your intuition, really being more logical, more strategic, resting and reflecting. We got 3 energy of cups and then 3 energy of swords. So you found your truth. You found your truth by allowing yourself to go through this change, to experience the loss of friendships. But there is still love left. Not everything has been soiled. Not everything has been ruined. So as you've been processing the ending of things, which that was the shadow energy, that was the obsession, that was the shadow work that had to be done, was really processing your grief and anxieties and thoughts. Like, it was really affecting your mind, having to process these painful endings. But you getting back into your nurturing, loving yourself, following your heart, reflecting on the truth, again, being strategic, getting grounded. This heartbreak, this loss helped you to see the truth. It caused a spiritual awakening, and it actually helped you to find balance after things were really heavy. We're seeing a lot of tens. We saw the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And the fact that the sun adds up to a 10. I mean, a lot of endings and new beginnings, a lot of cycles completed. Like, you have, even though things have been really heavy, you have completed cycles that were generational. Now you've been clearing your karmic debt. It's cleared. 10, 10, 10, 10. 2020. The debts have been cleared. Your vision is restored. You're seeing things clearly. Seeing things clearly. The sun twice. Spirit, continue to speak to me about this energy with your collective. What do you want your collective to know? What's their energy? Continue to speak to me about the energy of the collective. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Processing, walking through your shadows, which your shadow, your obsession, your bondage, the things that held you down that you had to navigate was grief and anxiety. It was all emotional. It was all mental. And that's actually, to me, really refreshing because of the fact that the Pentacles energy, you're such a grounded person. Again, heavy earth. Your groundedness is what helps you to navigate. Powerful alchemizer, and it's because you're so grounded, you're so practical. Wow. Oh, Two of Cups reverse. Something that didn't work out with a relationship, things that didn't work out with your intimate connections, with your friendships, with partnerships. People who were treating you like an option, you needing to find balance. Relationships seem to get you off balance. Relationships seem to affect your emotional state and your mental state. I don't think I did my Florida water, so we're just going to add that in here right now. But that's a beautiful thing, to understand the shadow, like processing, sitting in this period of isolation and allowing the divine to nourish you, understanding that the divine is your source, and you really trusting that and processing all of this. You recognize that the confusion, the emotional upset within relationships is what is the most of what gets you down. The most is of what gets you down. What else do you want to talk about here, Spirit, with your collective? Thank you for allowing me to be a channel for your beautiful children. Thank you for allowing me to translate your messages. Knight of Wands. Again, more fire. You're feeling you're feeling hesitant about relationships. You're feeling hesitant about this new beginning, even though God has really carried you through this time, and you're trusting that. You still have your times that this sadness, this feeling of loss still kind of gets to you, and it's a lot to do with a failed relationship, a failed connection, a failed connection that you were emotionally invested in. So now that it seems like things are looking up, you're you're feeling passionate, you're feeling creative, like you have a fire lit under you, but I'm getting that you're still feeling very hesitant, like you're not feeling as confident as you would like in this success. 66 at the bottom of the deck, success. But there's something about the past, something that you had to walk away from. You see the 10, something that completed that is affecting you feeling happy about this. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Where do you want to go next? Tell me more about this. Temperance. Yeah, you're struggling to feel balanced within this abundance energy, struggling to be patient for money to actually come in. The manifestation is here, but you're still feeling this hyper vigilant. It's like things are still changing, things are still moving really slow, which is why you're struggling to really feel balanced within. You've gone through so much with God. You've, like, this past year, you've gone through so much, but at this point you can tell that things are shifting, the energy is shifting, the light is coming out. You can tell that your hard work is paying off. At the same time, you're still not feeling balanced in that energy. It's almost like you're more comfortable in the lack. You're more comfortable with the sad feelings. You're more comfortable with the anxiety. This state of hypervigilance is a place that you've lived in for so long. And that is also what's still coming to an end. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. 69, 96, Cancer energy, very significant here. The fact that we got the moon at the bottom of the deck. We got 33 over here. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. I don't even know why I'm over here. Spirit just told me to actually look at those cards. So heartbreak and movement, like nurturing decisions, things that, again, healing your heart after painful truths, having to move forward. Spiritually, you feel victorious. Like in your inner world, this is how you're feeling. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Beautiful reflection. Spiritually, you're feeling grounded. You're feeling victorious. You trust your relationship with the divine. But in reality, there's still some illusion, some confusion. There's still something hidden. There's still something yet to be revealed. You're still navigating something that is unclear for you. Deciding, still like figuring out your vision as far as exactly where you're going. There's something about how you still don't understand exactly where you're going. Another 10, we got 55, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Because it still seems like there's something to be resolved, like going through these changes, again, within your mind and your emotions. There's still something yet to be resolved within this energy. It's like, yes, there's a 10, like that ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one, But also I'm picking up on that Wheel of Fortune energy as if like you don't know which way it's going to go. You know that you have good things coming to you, but there's still a lot that's unresolved within past relationships, past friendships. There's still a rectification. There's still conversations that need to be had. And maybe you're deciding if you even want to have them or if you just want it to be done and dusted and just be done with it. But you're still navigating this change. You're still affected by arguments, loss of friendships. Like you're still affected by this heartbreak. It's still affecting your emotions. We got the 9 of Cups to the 6, again, 69. A Cancer. This could have been something that happened with a Cancer. This could be something that happened during Cancer season. You could be a Cancer. Heavy water though, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is affecting your emotional stability. You feeling content, like you're not feeling content here. There's still something in the past that needs to be resolved. There's still something about the past that's yet to be revealed. Tell me more, Spirit. You're still going back and forth about this ending. You're still going back and forth about an ending. You're still feeling confused. You're still navigating some sort of a change here. Again, navigating some sort of a change here. You're still kind of moving on to calmer waters within this. You're not quite settled within your mind about this. You're still going back and forth. You're still trying to figure out exactly how you want to see this situation go. Do I want to make amends? Do I want to leave this where it is? Do I want to invest in something else? Do I still want to invest in this? And it's affecting your balance. You're feeling off balance because you're not feeling sure about how you see this ending. Tell me more. You still feel like you need the truth about this failed relationship. This is feeling really heavy for you. It's affecting you finding balance. It's causing a breakthrough, like there's some sort of a breakthrough that's coming. And again, Cancer energy is heavy. It is alive and well in this reading with this Chariot energy here. And we've seen 69 multiple times. Even just the maturity of it, like the fact that this is 9 and 6, that to me is the mirror image of the Cancer. That's someone who's mature. Cancer is like the 6 and the 9, Lover's energy to the Hermit. Making a choice, finding harmony, and then going within, stepping into your spiritual leadership, understanding how to use your light after having navigated the shadow, like integrating. The Hermit has integrated the light with the shadow. So you've done this. You're mature within the light of God within you. But it's like you're still feeling like you need some sort of a truth. I'm also getting that in regards to this relationship, someone could be rushing in with the truth. Someone could finally have clarity, and now that they have it, they feel like they need to get to you quickly to talk about this because this is also feeling like a burden. I'm getting that whatever it is with this relationship, it's feeling like a burden for both people, but clarity and truth is on the way after a significant time of healing, after a significant time of reflection. It could be 4 months since you talked to this person, 4 weeks. Sagittarius energy, the fire energy is really thick at the beginning of the reading. So you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Leo, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But you're wanting to be optimistic. You're wanting to explore this connection a little bit more because this caused a spiritual awakening for you. This helped you to tap back into your heart space, but it also was really painful for you. Queen of Pentacles, it helped you to get grounded again interestingly enough, like something that really disrupted your life actually helped you to get grounded and to help you refocus on yourself. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. The Magician. This energy here is powerful. Heavy Aries energy with the Sun, with the Magician, with this Knight of Wands. Fire energy is really significant in this energy read, and also the Earth. Yeah, heavy Earth energy. You already know what we say about the Hermit to the Four, right? The Emperor and the Hermit reflecting each other. So the Earth energy also is very prominent here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm picking up more so on the Virgo energy, but you're manifesting, figuring out what to hold on to, navigating your shadows. Wow, the Star to the Empress. Oh my goodness. Wow, these cards back here are really powerful here. So you're figuring out what to hold on to, not in a stubborn way, like in a very healthy way. I'm getting the light, the positive expression of this card. You're holding on to things in a grounded way. You're being very practical about your money, balancing your head and your heart, and how that's navigating the way you're moving. And that has come from allowing yourself to go within and heal. We got the Star energy twice here because we have the actual Star card, and the Hermit carries the Star. That is the light of this person who has, again, they've integrated this healing that you've gone through and Empress energy. You've done so much powerful work and you're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting from a healed place. You've integrated so much here. You are dreaming. You have new hopes, desires, wishes. Picking up on that Pisces energy again with the Neptune card. Tell me more, Spirit. Justice. Again, something coming into balance. We got two cards about balance here over this Ten of Pentacles. You feel like you need justice, like something. This balance has taken a really long time to come. The manifestation of this money, something to do with your family. This completion of a cycle has taken a really long time. After going through a lot of changes, after navigating some really heavy things, after having to learn self-love, working on your communication, having to move forward when you were forced to move into another direction. 111 as well is very significant here. We have the Magician to the Justice. That's 111. But also a reflection, like you're seeing yourself as someone who is meant to be a leader, like you are an authoritative figure, but you're finding balance within that. It's like you're having a hard time accepting that about yourself. You could have a heavy Libra placement. You don't want to seem like the bad guy here. It's like you're struggling to stand in your power and your authority. Again, I feel like you're doing that internally, which is why you're manifesting this beautiful sun energy, this abundance, this wheel of fortune, like things are turning and moving in your favor. You're feeling like you're seated in your power within. And we've had a lot of readings where we're talking about you sitting on your throne, taking your rightful seat, taking your rightful place, which is a space of authority, a teacher, a guide, someone that people go to for advice, someone that people know, that you tell the truth, that you're fair. But externally, like moving up into this manifested abundance, you're still feeling unsure. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, I got three cards that came out. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands to the Four of Cups. communication coming in about this friendship that didn't work out. The fact that we have the Three of Cups here and this person is meditating on the Three of Cups, there's something to talk about this relationship that did not work out. Again, something to talk about this failed relationship. But the fact that this is coming out here, because I'm just kind of moving in order with this one, you guys. So the fact that this is over the Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, it's as if you've sat in this energy by yourself. You're moving towards victory and success. But it seems like I'm getting like the next thing to happen though is to have a talk about this failed relationship. Because this failed relationship is what pushed you into this energy. It's what catapulted you into this energy. I'm also getting Archangel Gabriel, like a messenger, communication, someone ready to talk, someone coming in to have someone coming in to deliver a message. They're feeling passionate about this. Leo energy again, that Aries, Leo, Sag, fire sign, because they've been looking at things from a different perspective and they're ready to come in and talk about this connection, talk about where they didn't give equally, talk about where someone was being arrogant, someone didn't take a chance, someone didn't put the work into this relationship, someone didn't do what was right. Someone was confused, someone was sitting in illusion, someone was in their shadow, someone needed to figure out their options. Like someone was treated like an option here. Again, someone going back and forth. Someone didn't want to commit. It's like the relationship was cool, it was fun, there was love there, passion, but there was a lack of commitment. And now someone wants to come in and talk about that. Someone wants to talk about, there's communication to be had about the lack of commitment, about how they didn't put the work into this relationship, about how they moved into another direction because they were afraid to commit. Nine of Swords, they're super up in their head about this because it seems like this cycle, like something has come to an end and something else is beginning, and they're super in their head about this. You could be super in your head about this, about your new beginning, about something changing. Maybe you're afraid to really, again, have this painful relationship, to have this ending. You're still figuring out, like, do I really want this to end because this really hurt me? Now, what's also very interesting is we're seeing the 9, we're seeing 19 again. We got triple sun energy. We got 19 3 times. The sun also, which reduces back down to a 10. Something ending, something beginning, painful cycles, but also something that has brought a lot of illumination. Something has brought a lot of clarity here. Going through this painful cycle has brought a lot of clarity and has brought on something new. Something is about to shift. And this is something that you can't really see, but because you have really tapped into the divine, because you've been sitting with source about this, because you allowed for the change and you sought God within the change. I'm getting that through all of this, you went into prayer, you went to God. You didn't fight this person, like you allowed for this change to happen. And that's why there's abundance coming in. The sun, I'm getting Christ energy, like you, not my will, but my Father's will be done. Like you rely on spirit. And that's why you have all of this sun energy coming. That's why even through pain, would you freaking believe it, bro? 10 plus 9, 19. We got 19 out here. Oh my God. Like so many times. This is insane. You allowed for something to end here and it's got new beginnings coming your way, but you're like, you don't know what's about to happen though. This is taking you to a whole new cycle in your life, a level of abundance that you've never experienced. And you know that you have wonderful things coming to you, but you don't know exactly what it is. And this failed relationship has catapulted you into that, but it's also something that you're not sure. You're still feeling conflicted about it. You're still healing from it. House 3, inner child wounds, Chiron, hurt and heal. Like, this is a key to your ascension and to your future, but you're still learning. There's still communication that needs to be had. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. 77. 77. This is taking me back to the fact that you're juggling, like, how do I feel about this ending? Because you're like, I invested a lot here. There's a lot of love here. You're like, is there enough good here? Like, you're discerning. I'm getting that you're asking God for wisdom as well, because this is 7-7. That's 14. The temperance. That's what you're still finding balance on, because you're still deciding about this failed relationship. You're still figuring out, do I want to invest? Do I want to invest my time, my emotions? Do I really want to come back together with this person? Is this salvageable? That's what I'm getting with this person looking at this plant, this bush. Is this salvageable? And there's something really significant here about this Ace of Pentacles on the floor at this person's feet. I'm getting at the feet of the divine. Something is right in front of you. You're reflecting on, and then that means that there's 6 pentacles in the tree, and we saw the 6 of Pentacles, that balance, that equal give and take, that reciprocity. What you get, what you give is what you get. So it's like, have I put enough into this? Or did I do everything that I could do and I just need to cut my losses, right? I'm getting like, just pick the brown leaves. Just leave what's still there. Let me just cut my losses. But you're still feeling like there's something here. There's something here. You're finding balance. Again, another 9. 10, 9. 10, 9. We literally have the sun energy out here 4 times. That's who you are. That is the truth of your identity. You are the sun. You are Christ consciousness. You are like that 144, the chosen one. You are loved by God. 144 also equals 9, okay? The hermit. You're very, very spiritual. You're loved by God. You're heavily protected. And it's like you have to make this decision. You have to make this decision. I'm picking up on a masculine energy here because I'm seeing the King of Cups to the Emperor. Y'all know I be trying not to bring it up, but it's come up like 3 times in this reading, and so now it's just time for me to say it. House 6, which I'm getting the Lover's card. Like, there's a decision to be made about love. Give me more, Spirit. The Empress. There's nothing for you to do. This person is wanting to come in and talk about a truth. This person wants to apologize. They want to talk to you about how much they see you as so strong, how you've navigated the pain. You navigated the end of this relationship like a champ. Freaking champion. I'm getting Leo energy again with the Strength card. And again, the Magician, because the Infinity, the way it, both people are wearing that. Like, this is who you are. You're so authentic, and this person is seeing this about you. You have been doing a lot of inner child healing. You've been healing your emotions, and this person has also had a realization, and they know they need to come in and apologize. They know that they were being immature. They know that they were feeding you illusions, something about that fish in the cup. But this also is taking me back to that water sign energy, Pisces. Cancer. Someone was defensive, someone was afraid, someone wasn't grounded within themselves like you are. Someone really just could not match your energy. So you were guided away. You allowed for this relationship to end, and now and that was hard for you, but you did it so gracefully. And now this person is having clarity and they want to rush in and talk about it because they have had an awakening. They've had an epiphany, they've had a breakthrough, they've had a revelation. The divine has revealed the truth to them about this relationship, and they want to come in and talk about it, and they want to come in and apologize. Angelic support. I'm also getting another energy of the 3 with the trine energy. Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Tell me more, Spirit. There's something else to be nurtured within this relationship. Again, like there's something to be talked about. There is love here, but it's like you guys have to talk about this failed relationship. Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone did not nurture this connection and now they're feeling burdened. They're feeling the weight of not pouring into you. And what I'm also getting with this Queen of Cups in reverse, because this is about to go on the first pile, is the fact that you're no longer in this overgiving energy. You're no longer overgiving. You're still in this Queen of Cups energy, but now you're being like, you know what? I'm going to see if I even want to give to this. I'm going to see if I even want to pour into this. I'm also getting that like your intuition is feeling a little blocked about what exactly it is that you're manifesting. The Knight of Wands and this Queen of Cups here, the fact that these are 2 minor arcana court cards, it's showing me that this is what's in between. Like you've manifested some sort of beautiful beginning. You are the sun. I'm picking up on, again, this is just who you are. Like the fact that the Magician, the 1 is in between the X and the X. Now this is me getting into the numerology here, but the downloads that I'm getting, the messages that I'm picking up on is like you are a chosen one. You are a divine sun child. A golden, I don't know why golden child. The Golden Child. Wasn't that a movie with Eddie Murphy or something? But you just are that. You naturally embody that. You were born as that. You still are that. You're so authentic. You are connected. You trust the divine. Everything that you manifest, you know, comes from God. You're connected to your inner child, your inner light. At the same time, you lack confidence. Trusting your spirit, trusting your intuition. It's like you can be very hesitant with that. And that has made things feel heavy for you. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more, Spirit. King of Wands. Now, this is someone who can come off as very arrogant, but confident. Someone who leads with confidence and passion. A leader. Wow. And now I'm seeing the Queen of Wands, divine counterpart connection here. There's justice that needs to be had. It's like a balance within your family. Now I'm picking up on this connection has affected your family life. There's something coming in for you here in regards to your family life and your money. But the fact that Temperance is in the reverse with the justice of the King of Wands and everything I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck with needing to heal, finding emotional balance, spiritual contracts, and then that Queen of Wands. All of this is in between this connection. Nine and 4, 13, which is a 4, something to do with like Emperor energy, standing in your power. Something is yet to be revealed. Something is still hidden about a relationship here. Tell me more, Spirit, because this is getting crazy. Why does this pile keep getting multiple cards? This is the second time the 3 cards came out for this pile. There's something about the number 3 and this pile with you. Insane. Okay, so we got the 3 of Wands to the King of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. You're owed something from this King of Pentacles. They need to travel to you and talk to you about where they did not give to you equally, where they put money over you, where they held back their finances. They didn't ground this relationship because they were too focused on superficial things. It caused you to move away from them. It caused chaos and confusion in both of your lives. Super up in your head, super blinded by this. Both of you guys up in your head. Judgment's been called on this. The divine had to step in on this connection because something was not fair. Something was not balanced. I'm also picking up on the energy of the 9 again. Someone's been getting grounded so that they can come and talk to you. Someone has been being practical. Yeah, they did not want to work with you and they're regretting it. This failed relationship. Someone did not work with you and you sensed it. You sensed it. Someone was hiding things. Someone was being elusive. Someone was putting third parties over this connection. Ace of Pentacles, something's coming, some sort of a stable offer. Something's going to help you to feel secure about your decision here. Someone's going to offer you something that's going to give you clarity. Wow. Oh my God. Divine counterparts again, the Empress to the Emperor. Something's coming into balance. Someone's going to come talk to you. You're sitting in this energy. You've balanced yourself. You've balanced your inner and outer. The 2 of Cups with this Empress to the Emperor is showing me that you have balanced your inner masculine and feminine. And when we talk about a twin flame journey, once you've come into inner union, then physical union is next. So I'm getting that like there's a truth coming about this failed relationship in both of you guys, or it could just be you. We're going to clarify. But with the Ace of Pentacles coming out right before this Emperor to solidify this divine counterpart connection, this match, I'd rather see the Hermit, but that's who the Emperor is. The Hermit is the mature Emperor, and the Strength is the mature Empress. So it's not to say that either one of you are not mature. You know what I'm saying? This is a match. Something's going to come in that helps you to feel more secure about your decision. Hilarious. This 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, which gives us the 6 of Wands again. Homecoming, 11-11, twin flames, 11-11-11. Making a decision, feeling secure. Okay, I had my door open and it was getting crazy outside. It was just 444 on the timer when I just restarted the video. It was 04440. Anyway, so the fact that we have the 4 of Wands, y'all know I'll be really trying not to make these love readings or whatever, but it keeps coming out here. So if you don't want love, then take these as they resonate, just as regards to you. But you finding stability, you coming into your power, you balancing your inner masculine and feminine energy here. But it seems like something's coming together here where you were juggling and unsure about this ending and what you wanted to do. I feel like something very stable and secure and solid is coming in. And this is not some BS offer. This is something that was given from the divine, an idea that the divine has given in regards to this failed relationship where someone has received the truth, because I'm picking up that this Ace of Swords, that the sword that this knight has is the Ace of Swords. So the divine has given this person some truth and they want to come in and speak on it about this failed relationship in regards to this divine counterpart connection. And it seems like there is union, stability, structure, a plan, a vision, something stable. And the fact that this is 4 and 2, that gives us 6, which is the energy of the lovers, which is the 6 of Wands, harmony, balance, victory, success, recognition, validation, being seen. To the star card, because someone found their inner light, someone navigated their shadow. That's really, really beautiful. This emperor who was holding back, and I see the 5 of Pentacles too, but I ain't trying to hurt my hand to pull out all these cards. So the fact that this emperor who was holding back went within to do their shadow work, has emerged, having healed, having found their inner light, and now it seems like there is potential union, happiness, homecoming, marriage. We saw that Hierophant card, marriage. You know what? I'm being told to stop here because we have 4 rows here. We're already at about 45 minutes, and y'all know that that's the sweet spot. So I pray that these messages provided you with clarity and affirmed your life experience. I really appreciate you guys spending this time with me. If you made it to the end of the reading, if this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you'd like a personal reading, because this is a collective. If you'd like to unpack your personal story, you can book a personal reading with me. You can submit a form to me and we can get it scheduled and everything like that. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.